Welcome back, and in today is a Ram Turbo Diesel 3500. Alright, after looking at it, we know these are going to be some interesting spots to get to. We got some fender wells that need cleaned. We've got some matte black wheels, as you can tell, have been through a car wash. And we got some brown tires that we need to get back to black. Alright, we've seen how big these wheel faces are. We know we're going to need plenty of product. This is a perfect time to grab the 32-ounce bottle and use hyperCLEAN Fuego gallon, right? Ideal time. Keep reusing the gallon, refilling our spray bottle. Let's start by getting Fuego into these barrels. We know that the barrels are going to be pretty dirty. Car washes do not touch barrels. So you always want to grab some Fuego, put it out down into the barrel, get plenty of product worked around. All right, so while Fuego is doing its work on the wheels, we got to let it sit. It loves to sit down and start to break down everything on that wheel. And now is the perfect chance to start to come through and begin the process of these fender well cleaning. They're dirty. But good thing we've got the Marilex Fuller, we've got TRX in the Fuller, and away we go. Man, I'm working on these barrels, but I tell you, I'm excited to see what's happening here. Just look at this goo and ooh, right? Flowing off of the tire as TRX begins to break down the grime that has been left on these tires. That is a lot of fun to see. There's a soft detail brush here inside the lug nuts. Get those areas nice and detailed and cleaned out. Come over here, and I'm going to use the soft detail brush and also use it on the face itself. Nothing glamorous about cleaning fender wells, let me tell you about it. But you simply get a big, nice brush. So they have some with, the big, long handles, which does make it a little easier. What you're really trying to do here is you're just trying to get your brush into the dirt levels here over into where there's parts of this fender that they've got some crevices. I want to get some agitation. Right now, I do want to agitate and get some agitation here on this fender lip. This brush, I do want to make sure I'm not scratching and scuffing up the paint. I'm careful enough to just go through right here on the fender lip itself is good. Also grab a sponge if I wanted, kind of sponge out these areas. All right, so we're getting a good clean. We can see just as we start rinsing it off. Got a good clean here. TRX has done a good job of getting all the grime. Got some rock chips. We got some other stuff in there, but hey, looks like we're getting great results. Wow, that's how long we got out of there. Tires are looking good. We got our wheels cleaned up. Whew. Boy, that's a lot of nastiness. So problems that people have when they're cleaning bugs in your white truck, and even though it is in the fall right now here, still have some bugs out there, but problems that people have with bugs many times is because they leave the bug on the paint too long, okay? So clean the bugs quick is definitely always a thing. Keep your grill protected, right? Keep this front protected. Putting down protection onto the front of the vehicle is a great way to help with bugs too, because then if you do accidentally, wait a little long to clean them, there's protection from the bug guts to the clear coat. Listen, hyperCLEAN Uno ceramic coating, putting that down here on the front every season, right? That would be wonderful. Maintaining it with ceramic snow as you wash every once in a while, using spray coat after you finish rinsing. These things help prevent the bugs from sticking. When the bugs start to stick, then the acids from the bugs will leave marks. So you can see different parts here where the bugs have etched in, and there's just nothing that a detailer can do. If somebody has bugs that have etched into the clear coat, or we have some rock chips here, this is where the vehicle needs to go to the body shop, because a detailer can't do anything about this. But these bugs are coming off real nice. One key too is love using soft mitt on the paint, so we're not going to scratch. Some people come through and you can use a soft little scrubber, that'd be great. If it's soft, like a wash mitt. Problems also arise on paint if somebody has come through and scrubbed it down with a harsh scrubber, right? Like it used to be back in the day, those big bug blocks, and those were always crazy. All kinds of damage you could see where people were scrubbing down paint. Not fun. We know truck guys love tire shine. What they don't love is tire shine all down the side of their truck. So we're going to be using Infinite Shine. And once again, that's why I like to spray lightly, right? When I spray onto a tire, I don't want to heavily spray the tire because I'm going to get a bigger chance of the fleeing going all, down the side. Because as I spray, mist of the solvent carrier begins to float. Right, so Infinite Shine into the pad heavy as you want and light as you can around actually on the tire, right? So light mist. This is also why a lot of people love to use, here in this process, they would love to use a brush and they'll put it heavy into the brush and then go around. And of course we will roll the vehicle backwards so that we'll make sure to get all the way down underneath that tire. And here's where truck guys really love Infinite Shine. It's in these fender wells. They love them over on the chassis. They love them in the undercarriage, suspension. Off-road guys love Infinite Shine for these parts. Again, you want to make sure you're careful not to get it spraying all over the vehicle when you see it flying. You want to make sure where you're spraying, you've got limited amount of air flying around, right? If you're outside and you have wind, you're going to want to really be careful here. maybe pull it into the garage would be the best place to spray if you've got a truck and you want to spray Infinite Shine into the chassis and into the suspension and the different areas in the fender well. All right, but what we're going to see out of Infinite Shine is you're going to get a really great gloss out here on the tire, and then we're going to get extreme high gloss inside the fender well. It's going to look really great. The high shine on the tire itself, here's the cool part about Infinite Shine and the way we formulated it is if you let it dry and you'll come back and just lightly touch it back up, right? This will clean up any excess, prevent the sleeving to come down the side, which a lot of people will say they get with these types of tire shines. If you follow these processes, use these suggestions, and use Infinite Shine, you're going to have incredible results, and you're going to love the way your truck looks.